I don't know who needs to hear this, but jet lag and adagio, not the best combo. But let's go take our first ballet class in Seoul, South Korea. Today's class is at Seoul Tan's Dance. According to my girl ChatGPT, it's basically the steps on Broadway of Seoul. Anytime I go to a new studio in a different country, I'm always a little nervous about if I'll be able to find it. But this was super easy. There were lots of signs, so you would have no problems. And you can sign up for class right when you get there in person. Can we take a moment for how beautiful these studios are? Like giant open windows, they have a whole patio, and then they have this whole little warm-up space with rollers and everything. Like New York could never. One thing I keep noticing in Seoul that is so crazy to me as an American, they leave their phones and wallets and then they just walk away because no one steals them here. The class I was taking was labeled as an advanced intermediate class. To be honest, bar started a little bit slow for me, but my brain and body really weren't in alignment after that long flight, so I was okay with it. The class was in Korean, but honestly it was really easy to follow. I may or may not zone out pretty often during bar, so you know what? I always say I'm just building the skill of following. The class was pretty small and the levels I would say were mixed, but mostly like intermediate advanced people. We went to center and it stayed simple, and then all of a sudden it switched. I was like, oh nice, this is gonna be a simple class. Nope, 0 to 100 real fast. When we got to center, I feel like the language barrier was a little bit more apparent just because, you know, I think he started giving corrections, saying things, and you know, you see people start laughing and you're like, But overall, this class was very much like, here's the class, but not a lot of corrections, so we danced a lot, which is always nice. And TBH, my body was feeling a little off from all that travel, like my brain was not connected to my body, so I didn't mind doing my own thing. But I think if it was a situation where there were a lot of corrections, it would have been a lot more confusing. The teacher did speak a little bit of English, so he would just tell me what group to go in. Stylistically, it was really similar to the classes I take in New York, and with this studio, they have so many different ballet classes throughout the day. They also have modern and contemporary, but it seems to be mostly ballet here. Class was about 35,000 won, which is like $25, so same as New York. So if you're looking to take ballet class in Seoul, I definitely recommend this place. This is a great start to my dancing in Seoul trip, but you know, it's definitely in my comfort zone and life's about getting out of it. So next on the agenda is a K-pop class.